Hello there, and welcome back to my series from reunitedcouples.com, the informative YouTube video series on helping women get back with their ex-boyfriends. Laying down some honest and very simple tips and strategies that women can follow in a step-by-step manner to get back with the one they love. No tricks, no garbage information, just very simple advice that you can follow through my entire video series. You can check out my channel as well. You'll find that there's a lot more than just this video on everything you need to get back with your ex-boyfriend fast. When your boyfriend tells you he needs space, you might be upset, but you let him go and wait for him to call. When he does not call, you decide to call him and he hangs up. That is when the panic starts to take over and you begin to wildly call him, send emails and text messages. But he ignores all of your attempts to contact him. Instead of losing your pride, use these sizzling tips to make him regret his actions. No matter how much you love him, never let any man take away your pride and dignity. There are much better ways to get back the man you love. One of them is to make him regret his actions. We are not talking about getting revenge, but you have to make him see his mistakes. Something evidently made him unhappy and he went off to pout. Your ex-boyfriend knows you still love him, that is why he feels so comfortable. When you tell him you cannot live without him, you are giving him all of the control. He can sit back and play you like a puppet on a string. To make him regret his actions, you need to cut those strings. When he sees that his puppet is not responding to his string pulling, he will not be so comfortable. The way to cut those strings is to stop having any contact with him. Act as if he does not exist and appear to be moving on with your life. Take a renewed interest in your work or classes. Do things that make you happy. Go out with friends and have a good time. You need to show him you can have a life without him. By not trying to get him back, you will make him wonder if you care for him anymore. Most men have big egos and he might have a big enough one to call you and ask you if you still love him. When he does, you must not cry or beg. Keep calm and tell him you will always care for him, but do not use the word love. If he persists in trying to get you to say you love him, tell him you like just be friends for a while. Then tell him some people are waiting for you and you have to go. This will have your ex-boyfriend looking at his phone in disbelief. Don't take any of his calls or answer his emails and text messages for a few days. When you do, he will tell you he needs to meet you for coffee. If you feel you can meet him face to face without crying, go ahead and accept. If not, tell him some other time and wait until you are strong enough. Your ex-boyfriend is regretting his actions, so don't do anything to ruin what you have worked so hard to gain. Of course, getting back an ex-boyfriend is not quite as easy as the tips that have been outlined in this video. There are a lot of details and a lot of pitfalls along the way, even if you understand the basic premise that I outline in my video series about not calling him too early, not begging him, not looking desperate, giving him his space. Those are all great first steps towards understanding how to get him back. But there are still so many ways you could fail along the road by not mastering the specific step-by-step strategies which you will need to get an ex-boyfriend back. There is just still so much more to learn. So if you're interested, click the link below this video, reunitedcouples.com. Also it's displayed at the bottom of the screen here, and you'll be able to learn, and in fact gain immediate access to a lot more knowledge they can possibly be covered in these videos. You know, YouTube has a 15-minute limit per video. You'll learn details such as how to even know if you have a chance of getting back together with him in the first place. Then there's the callback and the breakup letter. These kinds of details are simply critical. The basic strategies outlined here will get you at least probably to the callback stage. However, what to do during the actual callback? Well, you can learn the step-by-step approach. Exactly what to say and do to get your ex to come crawling back to you. But one wrong move, one wrong sentence during the callback, and it can all blow up in your face. The same goes for the breakup letter. You'll be able to learn, well, there is even so much more than what I can put onto this slide what you'll learn by clicking the link below. There's the awesome power of one word, for example. You can discover the one word that will completely change the dynamic between you and your ex. Among other things, I think one of the most important things is that the ex-boyfriend guru resource, provided at the link below. It can also help you to learn how to let go of toxic emotions, because these feelings of regret and despair aren't helping you get anywhere with your ex-boyfriend. You have to learn how to get rid of those as soon as possible. And there is just so much more than I could ever mention here available at the resource below, reunitedcouples.com. Check it out for yourself, as well. If you feel like it, you can check out my YouTube channel, Reunited Couples, where I have a large collection of videos similar to this one, laying out numerous basic strategies towards getting back with an ex-boyfriend fast. And finally, if you found this video or any of the other ones in my series useful, please give me a thumbs up. This will make it easier for other women, in a similar situation as you, to find this information that they are desperately looking for right now. Because it's really tragic that women cannot get back together with their ex-boyfriends. And couples cannot be happily reunited, just due to a lack of basic knowledge and information on the psychological aspects of relationships. So, I'll leave you with that. Check back often on my YouTube channel for updated videos in the series, and always remember that, you can do it, you absolutely can do it. There is nothing stopping you from getting back with your ex-boyfriend except your own motivation and willingness to take action, now. So if you're really serious about getting back together with your ex-boyfriend, click the link below now, and get started on your path to future happiness with him.